So here I am again for the answer key of class 7th from question number 41 to 50. So we are going to solve the English section first of class 7th. The first sentence or the first question, yes. So the first question regarding this section of English, and the question is, change the given sentence into the passive voice. Yes, change the given sentence into the passive voice, and the sentence is, they are building a bridge. This sentence have to be changed into the passive voice, and the correct passive voice would be, there are four options. Option A, a new bridge is built. Option B, a new bridge is being built. Option C, a new bridge was built. And option D, a new bridge will be built. So a new bridge is being built is the correct answer of this question. As you know, in the present continuous with is, am and are, we are going to change into the passive voice with the help of being and the past participle. And with this, it becomes the subject, a new bridge becomes a subject and will be built, maybe the wrong one. And the option number B, a new bridge is being built, is the right answer of this question, question number 41. So the tense change is not strictly directly to the question, but is a direct tense wise question. So the answer is correct, option number B. With the next question, question number 42, fill in the blanks with the correct conjunction. In the second question, examiner asked about the correct conjunction. The sentence is, he worked hard. There is a blank after it. He worked hard and he could pass the examination. There are four options to do that. So that, because, although, and unless. Among the four options, you have to find out the correct one. So he worked hard but he could not pass the examination. There is a contrast between worked hard and could not pass. So the conjunction so that would be the best suitable answer of this question, that he worked hard so that he could pass the examination is the grammatically correct, and the is a purpose clause. Now we are moving to the next question, question number 43. In this question, examiner asks that identify the error in the given sentence. Yes, there is a error in the grammatical error in the sentence, and you have to find out neither option number B of the answer, option number C are, and option number D is the correct. So what would be the correct answer of this? Among of these are. It means option number C is the error in the sentence. It means neither treated as a singular. So it takes a singular verb with the singular subject. So are is an error in this sentence. Neither of the answer is correct. Now we are moving to the next question. The next question is, select the option that is the nearest meaning in the underlined word. In the sentence, there is an underlined word here, and you have to find out the option which is nearest, or you can say it a synonym. So option number A, boxes. Option number 2, accessories. Option number C, fuel. And option number D is food. So the sentence is, all my fishing paraphernalia is in the car. So the meaning of underlined word paraphernalia means accessory. The things of having, that is the closest meaning, and accessories, equipment, gear is a similar meaning of this word. So accessories is the closest meaning to the underlined word paraphernalia. Now we are moving to the next question, question number 45. Yes, 45th on the series of 45th. There is a question that find out the correct synonym of rapid. You have to find out the synonym of the rapid, and it is clearly mentioned that slow, heavy, quick, and late. So the correct answer is quick. Rapid, and the synonym of the rapid, you have to find the similar meaning, that is the synonym, and the answer, correct answer is quick. Slow is the antonym of the, and heavy and late is out of the box. So now move to the next one, question number 46. In the question number 46, there are given 4 spelling, and among the 4 spelling, one is wrongly spelled, and you have to find out the correct answer of these one. So option A is receive, option B is believe, option C is achieve, and option D is relieve. It's a little confusing one, but my dear students, C is the correct answer, as the correct spelling of the achieve is ACHIEVE. So option number C is the correct answer of question number 46. Now we are moving to the next question. Given below an idiom followed by the 4 alternative meaning that choose the most appropriate answer. It means idiom has been given and you have to find out the close answer, and you have 4 options. Option number A, a portion of something. Option number B, the largest and the best part of something. Option number C, an important decision. And option number D, an aggressive statement. Among these 4, B is the correct answer of the lion's share, as the word as the noun suggests itself about the largest and the best part of something. So option number B is the correct answer of the question number 47. Now we move to the question number 48. In this question, you have to find out, identify the part of speech. You have to find out the part of speech of the underlined word in the sentence given below. And the sentence is, the children quickly finished their homework before dinner. So you have to find out the underlined word quickly, what it would be. Like it's a noun, a verb, an adverb, an adjective. As you know, these are the 4 parts of speech mentioned here. And among these, one would be the correct answer which explain that quickly. As clearly has been mentioned, it can't be a verb, it can't be a noun. Maybe there is a confusion between for the student and adverb and adjective. It is clearly qualify the verb here. So it's an adverb. So now we are moving to the next question. Question number 49. Which poetic device is used? You have to find out the poetic device. In this sentence, the leaves are dancing in the winds. This sentence, the leaves are dancing. Explanation of these, among these 4 poetic devices, one would be the correct for this. Your options are simile, option number B, personification, option number C, alliteration, and option number D, metaphor. As you know, when human attribute is showing over the non-living things, it's a personification. So option number B, personification, is the correct one or the correct explanation of the question number 49. Now we are moving to the last question of this section. In your English section, find out the correct antonym. It means the opposite. You have to find out the opposite meaning of the brave. You have 4 options for this. First is cowardly, second is bold, C is fearless, and D is strong. It has been clearly seen that these 3, bold, strong, and fearless, are the synonym for the brave. So the correct answer is cowardly. So there is an answer key from question number 41 to 50. Now we are moving to the next section, That is the social science section of this paper, class 7th. Yes. The question number 1. Now the question number 1 is, who is the Chief Minister of Haryana? One of the most easiest one, that who is the Chief Minister of Haryana, and it's clearly option C, Naib Singh Saini. Shri Naib Singh Saini is the Chief Minister of Haryana. Okay. Now move to the next question. In which year Muhammad Gauri defeat Prithvi Raj Chauhan? You have to find out the year. In which year that Muhammad Gauri finally defeated Prithvi Raj Chauhan in 1192 AD. 1192 AD. In the first battle of the Tarain, it was done. Muhammad Gauri defeat Prithvi Raj Chauhan. It is most difficult battle, you can say that. Who is considered to the most powerful Chola ruler? Question number 53. And in question number 53, you have to find out the most powerful Chola ruler. And among these 4 options, you have to find out the right one. First is Vijayalaya, second is Dharampala, third is Rajaraj, and first and fourth is Rajendra first. So among these 4 questions, Rajaraj first is the correct answer of question number 53. So Chola Empire strengthened its administration, its army, and lots of things under his powerful ruler. Now we are moving to the next question. Before his death, question number 54, before his death, whose death? Iltutmish. Iltutmish nominated to the throne of Delhi. There are 4 options. Firoz Shah, option number A, option number B, Behram Shah, option number C, Razia Sultan, and option number D, Nasir Khan. So, in this 4 option, option number C, Razia Sultan, Iltutmish chose his capable daughter as a successor for the Delhi Sultanate. And she is one of the most powerful, capable. So, Iltutmish selected his daughter be the powerful leader. So, we are moving to the next question. Yes. In the same series, question number 55th. What are the main parts of the chief minister? 4 parts has been stated below, and the first is interprets laws. Option number B, lead councils of ministers and supervises departments. Option number C, select MPs, and option number D, handles national defense matters. You have to find out the correct option among these 4, and option number B is the correct option for these. Lead council of minister and supervises department would be the correct answer of the question number 55. Now we are moving to the next question, question number 56. For election, the state is divided into a number of areas. You have to find out for election. The state is divided into a number of areas. What we are going to call. It means the areas are called, yes, tehsils, talukas, areas, or territorial constituencies. Yes, D is the right answer of question number 56. Territorial constituencies is the right answer for this. Now we are moving to the next question, and the next question is the most countries in the world today have dash form of government. Which kind of government they have formed? So, democratic, monarchical, dictatorship, and none of these. Among these four, in the most countries of the world, if we are talking about the present situation, so the answer is democratic. Yes, most country in the world today have democratic form of government. It means option A is the right answer. Now we are moving to the question number 58. In this question, the question is Raznama is a Persian translation of. There are four options for this. Option number A, Mahabharat. Option number B, Ramayana. Option number C, Leelavati. And option number D is all of these. So the Persian translation, the name of the translation is Raznama. So Mahabharat is translated into Persian one and it called they earned their own name Raznama. Yes, it is made by in the Mughal times and referred as the Mahabharat version in the Persian language. Now question number 59. Tanda was the karma in which group of nomad? The question is, yes, Tanda was the karma of which group of nomad? So, Banjara. Option number A, Banjaras, is the correct answer of this question, as Banjaras was the trading nomads who moved with karma, and that karma is called the Tanda. So, option number A is correct. The last question of the section social studies, and the last question is, what do you understand by crash? Among the four options, there is a right option. Option number A, unity of feeling or action. Option number B, a nursery where children are cared during the working days. Option number C, not treating the people equally. And option number D, physical or verbal behavior. Among these four questions, crash is the meaning of this word means where option number B is correct, a nursery where children are cared during the working days. A norm made by the government where working women they keep their children during the working days to take care of them. So there is a nursery where children are cared. So these are the answer of the questions. This is a part of the talent search Olympiad, and now we are moving to the next one. Thank you.
So, good evening, everyone. I welcome all the science students of class 7th. So, we are here to discuss the answer key of NTSO, which is held today. Now, without any further ado, let's start with the answer key. I'm going to solve the complete answer key of chemistry, physics, and the biology part for class 7th. Right. So, without any further ado, let's start with the session. So, yes, there's a first question. A body covers half of the total distance. A body covers half of the total distance at a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. The remaining half of the distance is covered in two equal time intervals at a speed of 30 kilometer per hour and 10 kilometer per hour respectively. What is the average speed of the body for the entire journey? So what is the formula of average speed? First of all, average speed is equal to total distance divided by total time. So let the total distance let the total distance of the journey let the total distance of the journey be d. Body covers half of the distance, which is d1, which is obviously d by 2 at a speed, speed भी given है question के अंदर, मैं लिख रहा हूँ, at a speed which is v1 20 kilometer per hour. Now the time taken for the same is time taken t1 for the same is d1 upon v1, so which is equal to d by 2, d1 is here, right, d by 2, and mu1, yeah, v1 is equal to 20, right, so it comes out to be d by 40, right, so t1 is equal to d by 40. Now similarly we have to solve it for the second half. For the second half, therefore the second half of the distance, which is d2, which is equal to d by 2, and at a speed of 30 kilometer per hour, which is v2, and at a speed of v3, which is 10 kilometer per hour. Now let's calculate the average speed. So the average is equal to v2 plus v3 divided by 2, which is equal to 30 plus 20 divided by 2, right, no sorry, this is 30 plus 10, v2 is 30 and v3 obviously is 10, so 30 plus 10 is divided by 2, which is 40 by 2, right, which comes out to be 20 kilometer per hour, right. So now let's calculate the total time, which is t2. So now I have to rub this part, okay, I need a space here to calculate the total time. So now the total time is, which is equal to t2, that is equal to t2 by the average. t2 is equal to d by 2 divided by, obviously v average is 20 kilometer per hour, so obviously this comes out to be d by 40. So v average, we need to calculate the average of speed, so v average is equal to obviously d by t1 plus t2. This is what total distance divided by the total time taken, right, so it comes out to be d by, we have to substitute the value of t1 and t2, from there we need to substitute the value of t1 and t2. t1 is equal to d by 40, मैं directly values put कर रहा हूँ, and d by 40, right. So now it comes out to be d by, this comes out to be 2d divided by 40, right, this comes out to d से d cancel out हो जाएगा, that is equal to 40 by d, 40 by 2, this comes out to be 20 kilometer per hour. So the correct option is B, 20 kilometer per hour, right. So now let's move further for the next question. Yes, the distance time graph can be used to find, first of all let me tell you what is the distance time graph. देखो distance time graph आप ऐसे ले सकते हो, x एक्सिस पे और y एक्सिस पे, आप x एक्सिस पे टाइम को रखते हो और y एक्सिस के ऊपर डिस्टेंस को, तो आप y एक्सिस, y सेगमेंट से आप डिस्टेंस फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो और x सेगमेंट से आप टाइम फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो. तो let's see what are the options here. Distance moved by an object and at any instant of time, obviously you can find out the distance at any interval of a time, you can find out the distance, okay. The speed of the object, okay, speed भी आप फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो व्हाट इज द स्पीड ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट, ठीक है। स्पीड का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है, डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम, तो आप स्पीड यहां से निकाल सकते हो। डिस्टेंस मूव्ड बाय एन ऑब्जेक्ट ड्यूरिंग डेफिनेट टाइम इंटरवल, अगर कोई टाइम इंटरवल बिल्कुल डेफिनेट है उसके अंदर भी आप क्या निकाल सकते हो, डिस्टेंस निकाल सकते हो। डिस्टेंस चाहे आपका डेफिनेट टाइम इंटरवल के अंदर हो, चाहे आपका टाइम इंटरवल डेफिनेट ना हो, एट एनी इंस्टेंट पूछा है तो भी आप निकाल सकते हो। तो ऑप्शन डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर, ऑल हियर आर द करेक्ट आंसर्स फॉर द डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ। नाउ द क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, match the column 1 and column 2 and select the correct options from the given code. Let's see what are the, we have to calculate what is the motion. We know that the motion is basically, let's see here, when a body changes its position with time, obviously it's a motion. Now let me change the color of the pencil. Yes, now it's, I think this is correct. Okay, so when a body changes its position with time, so p is 3. What are the p3? यहाँ पे दो ऑप्शन है, ऑप्शन बी एंड ऑप्शन ए। नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द नेक्स्ट वन इज व्हाट इज नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन। अब सबको पता है नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन क्या होता है। नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन होता है अनइक्वल डिस्टेंसेस पे इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम को पूरा करना। तो लेट्स सी हियर द एस इज unequal distances in equal interval of a time, so it's a non uniform motion, right? So s is 1. Let's see where it is, the s is 1 is here, s is 1 is here also. अभी भी हम क्वेश्चन के आंसर तक नहीं पहुंचे। Now let's talk about the next one. Interval between two events. Interval between two events is obviously the time. Q का 3, Q का 3 कौन सा है, P का सेकेंड हो जाएगा आपका, ऑब्वियसली मैं लिख देता हूँ यहाँ पे, P का ऑप्शन हो जाएगा बेटा सेकेंड, और Q का ऑप्शन हो जाएगा आपके पास में थर्ड, और S का ऑप्शन ऑब्वियसली कितना है, हमने निकाल रखा है 1। अब आप मैच करके देखो P, Q और S किसके अंदर आता है, तो ऑब्वियसली P सेकेंड, Q थर्ड, S1, R IV, ऑब्वियसली लास्ट है। यूनिट ऑफ स्पीड इज इक्वल टू मीटर पर सेकेंड, so the correct answer is C. Let's move further and see what is the next question. The three identical metal rods PQR are heated at one end by identical burners. Rod P is made up of a copper, rod Q is made up of a iron, and rod R is made up of a glass. Now all rods have the same length and thickness, are initially at the same temperature. Length given है यहाँ पे और thickness given है, सबकी length और thickness same है। Now क्या पूछ रहा है, which of the following statement is correct? Now let's see the options. What are the options we have? First option, the temperature of all three rods will rise at the same rate. एक कॉपर है, एक आयरन है, एक ग्लास है, ऑब्वियसली कॉपर मेटल है, आयरन भी मेटल है, ग्लास, आपका ग्लास का टेम्परेचर सेम रेट से कैसे इंक्रीज कर सकता है, तो पहला ऑप्शन तो सही नहीं लग रहा हमें, हम इसको निग्लेक्ट कर सकते हैं। लेट मी चेंज द कलर ऑफ द पेंसिल, लेट्स सी, या यस, सो ऑप्शन ए इज एलिमिनेटेड। हीट विल बी ट्रेवल फास्टर थ्रू रॉड आर, आर ग्लास की है, ग्लास इज नॉट अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ हीट, तो हीट ट्रांसफर नहीं हो सकती। ऑप्शन बी भी हम एलिमिनेट करेंगे। रॉड पी विल कंडक्ट हीट फास्टर देन क्यू, रॉड पी विल कंडक्ट हीट फास्टर देन क्यू, एंड बट क्यू विल फास्टर देन आर, और क्यू क्या कर रहा है, आर से फास्टर हीट कंडक्ट कर रहा है। ये ऑप्शन हमें लग रहा है इसको होल्ड पे रखते हैं। लेट्स सी व्हाट इज ऑप्शन लास्ट, ऑप्शन डी, रॉड क्यू विल कंडक्ट हीट फास्टर, rod Q will conduct heat faster than the P because iron is a heavier. Iron is a heavier, it is not that the iron will conduct heat more faster, right? So the option C is correct answer. Rod P will conduct because copper is a good conductor of heat, right? So heat faster than Q and Q faster than R. Obviously R आपके पास में glass है, तो option C is the correct answer for the same. Now let's talk about the next question. Question number 5. The blocks A and B, equal mass heated with by the same amount of heat energy. Block A shows a temperature rise of 40 degrees Celsius while block B shows a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Which conclusion is correct? देखो ब्लॉक A है, टेम्परेचर दे रखा है 40 डिग्री सेल्सियस, ब्लॉक B है, टेम्परेचर दे रखा है 20 डिग्री। पूछा है किसकी स्पेसिफिक हीट ज़्यादा होगी। स्पेसिफिक हीट क्या होती है, specific heat is, it is the amount of heat energy, amount of heat energy required to raise a temperature, raise a temperature to raise a temperature 1 unit मास। एक यूनिट मास अगर आपके पास में है, उसके टेम्परेचर को 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस राइज करने में जितनी हीट लगती है उसको स्पेसिफिक हीट कहते हैं, ऑब्वियसली, राइट। तो लेट्स सी, ए को आपने हीट किया, टेम्परेचर आया 40 डिग्री सेल्सियस, बी को आपने हीट किया, टेम्परेचर आया 20 डिग्री सेल्सियस। ऑब्वियसली आप देखो स्पेसिफिक हीट कैपेसिटी किसकी ज्यादा होगी, जिसका टेम्परेचर कम होगा। तो बी की टेम्परेचर कितना है, 20 डिग्री सेल्सियस, सो द स्पेसिफिक हीट कैपेसिटी इज मोर ऑफ ब्लॉक बी। आंसर क्या हो जाएगा, ब्लॉक बी हैज अ ग्रेटर स्पेसिफिक हीट देन ए, राइट। तो लेट्स सी फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। नाउ the question number 6, which of the following statements regarding the radiation is correct? Obviously radiation, conduction and convection are the basically mode of heat transfer in solid, liquid and gas. So let's see the options. What are options? Radiation is the only process of heat transfer that can occurs in the absence of any form of medium. Radiation आपका solid में भी, liquid में भी और गैस के अंदर भी काम में आता है हीट को ट्रांसफर करने के लिए। ऑप्शन ए तो हमें करेक्ट लग रहा है। नाउ लेट्स सी व्हाट इज द ऑप्शन सेकंड। रेडिएशन कैन नॉट पास थ्रू सॉलिड्स। रेडिएशन सॉलिड, लिक्विड और गैस तीनों में से पास होते हैं, तो ऑप्शन बी एलिमिनेटेड। थर्मल एनर्जी कैन बी ट्रांसफर्ड बाय इंफ्रारेड रेडिएशंस, दिस ऑप्शन इज आल्सो करेक्ट। थर्मल एनर्जी कैन बी ट्रांसफर्ड बाय इंफ्रारेड रेडिएशंस, राइट। आईआर से क्या होता है बेटा, थर्मल एनर्जी ट्रांसफर, राइट। सो ऑप्शन first and third is correct answer. Where is option first and third? Yes, option D is the correct answer for the same. So let's move further for the next question. 3 wires PQR are connected one by one by the same battery of the same time. Wire P is a thin and long. देखो इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के लिए हमें क्या चाहिए, दे रखा है वायर P is a thin and long. Thin and long है तो हमें यहाँ से क्या पता चल रहा है, इसका रेजिस्टेंस क्या होगा, हाई रेजिस्टेंस होगा इसका। वायर क्यू इज अ थिक एंड शॉर्ट, इसका रेजिस्टेंस क्या होगा, लो रेजिस्टेंस होगा, ठीक है। और हमारे पास में लास्ट में ऑप्शन है वायर आर इज अ मीडियम लेंथ एंड थिकनेस, ऑब्वियसली इसका रेजिस्टेंस इन बिटवीन ही होगा, ठीक है। इसका रेजिस्टेंस क्या होगा बेटा, इन बिटवीन होगा। अब हमें पता है यार हीट का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है, अगर आप हीट का निकालोगे फॉर्मूला तो देखो यहाँ पे हीट अगर वायर के केस में है तो हम देखते हैं कि heat is directly proportional to basically area of cross section of wire divided by the length of wire. Heat area of cross section के डायरेक्ट रिलेशन में है और लेंथ के इनवर्स रिलेशन में। तो देखो आप क्या होगा, और हीट प्रोड्यूस, जो हीट प्रोड्यूस हो रही है उसका रेजिस्टेंस के साथ में इनवर्स रिलेशन है, ठीक है। उसका रेजिस्टेंस के साथ में क्या है बेटा, इनवर्स रिलेशन, ठीक है। ये फिजिक्स का क्वेश्चन है, ध्यान से देखना। हीट प्रोडक्शन क्या है, डायरेक्ट इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू रेजिस्टेंस। तो आप देख लो अब सीधा सीधा क्वेश्चन निकल रहा है, जिसका हाई रेजिस्टेंस है उसकी हीट क्या होगी, कम प्रोड्यूस होगी। तो हाई रेजिस्टेंस पी के अंदर है, हीट कम प्रोड्यूस होगी। क्वेश्चन में पूछा है ऑल वायर विच वायर विल प्रोड्यूस द मैक्सिमम हीट, तो जिसका रेजिस्टेंस कम होगा सबसे ज्यादा हीट वही प्रोड्यूस करेगा। तो क्या हो जाएगा, ऑप्शन बी, क्यू विल प्रोड्यूस मोर हीट बिकॉज इट हैज अ लो रेजिस्टेंस। नाउ the next question is, move further for the next question. Yeah, the question number 8. In an electric bell, when the switch is pressed, current flow through the coil and the electromagnet attracts the iron rod and the hammer strikes the gong and the circuit will break and the electromagnet lose the magnetism. Which of the following sequence correctly explain the continuous ringing of the bell? तो अगर आपने इलेक्ट्रिक बेल का मैकेनिज्म पढ़ा है तो हमें पता है इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट वो होता है जो बेसिकली हम लोग इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से बनाते हैं। इट इज़ अ बेसिकली टेम्परेरी मैग्नेट जिसको आप कंट्रोल कर सकते हो उसकी पावर को। तो उसके अंदर क्या होता है बेसिकली बेटा, जब आप उसको उसके अंदर से इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट में से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास करते हो तो आयरन की रॉड जो होती है वो चार्जेस जनरेट करती है गोंग के ऊपर, और गोंग आयरन रॉड को क्या करता है, अट्रैक्ट करता है, और गोंग उसके ऊपर हिट करता है। जैसे ही गोंग आयरन उस बेल के अंदर, जैसे ही आयरन रॉड उस गोंग को हिट करती है तो पीछे से सर्किट ब्रेक हो जाता है। जैसे ही सर्किट ब्रेक हुआ, आपका जो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट है वो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट की तरह काम करना बंद कर देता है। ठीक है, क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट की तरह काम करने के लिए सर्किट कंप्लीट चाहिए, लेकिन अनटिल एंड अनलेस जैसे ही आयरन रॉड ने क्या किया, गोंग को हिट किया, तो सर्किट ब्रेक हो जाता है। और ये कॉन्टिन्यूअस प्रोसेस चलता रहता है। वो गोंग को हिट करता है, सर्किट ब्रेक करता है, और वो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट की प्रॉपर्टी शो नहीं करता, दोबारा से आपका आयरन रॉड अपनी इनिशियल स्टेट पे आ जाता है। और यही प्रोसेस कॉन्टिन्यूअसली चलता रहता है, कॉन्टिन्यूअसली चलता रहता है। तो लेट्स सी व्हाट आर द करेक्ट सीक्वेंस फॉर द इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट। करंट फ्लो थ्रू द कॉइल, सबसे पहले तो करंट सर्किट में से फ्लो करता है। दूसरा ऑप्शन क्या है, द इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट अट्रैक्ट्स द आयरन रॉड। तो जो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट होता है वो आयरन रॉड को क्या करता है, अट्रैक्ट करता है अपनी तरफ, क्योंकि हमने पढ़ा है जब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आप किसी में से पास करते हो तो उसके पास में मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी बनती है ऑब्वियसली। सो व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट, द हैमर स्ट्राइक्स द गोंग, ऑब्वियसली वो अट्रैक्ट करेगा, तो जो आपका हैमर होता है, आयरन हैमर होता है, वो गोंग को हिट करता है। जैसे ही वो हिट करता है सर्किट ब्रेक कर जाता है, तो सर्किट विल ब्रेक एंड द इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट विल लूज मैग्नेटिज्म। तो ऑप्शन ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर द सेम। करंट फ्लो थ्रू द कॉइल, the electromagnet attracts the iron, okay, the hammer strikes the gong, the circuit will circuit break karta hai, and the electromagnet loses the magnetism. So option A is correct answer for the same. Now let's see what is the next question. A ray of light is incident on a plane mirror at an angle of 30 with the surface of the mirror. What is the angle between the incident ray and the reflected ray? तो आप ये समझो पहले, ये मेरे पास में प्लेन मिरर है, इसको मैंने M1 कह दिया, ये इंसिडेंट रे आई और ये रिफ्लेक्टेड रे आई, ये आपका नॉर्मल है, या आपका इंसिडेंट रे है, या आपकी रिफ्लेक्टेड रे है, और ये आपका नॉर्मल है। गिवन क्या है क्वेश्चन के अंदर, आपको ये वाला एंगल गिवन है, एंगल कितना है 30, कितना है बेटा 30 डिग्री। ऑब्वियसली हमें पता है ये नॉर्मल से लेकर के यहाँ तक का एंगल होता है 90, 30 गिवन है। इंसिडेंट रे और नॉर्मल के बीच का एंगल कितना होगा 60। अगर इंसिडेंट रे और नॉर्मल के बीच का एंगल 60 है तो फिर रिफ्लेक्टेड रे और नॉर्मल का एंगल भी ऑब्वियसली 60 होगा, और यहाँ का एंगल कितना होगा 30 डिग्रीज। नाउ लेट्स सी व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज द एंगल बिटवीन द इंसिडेंट रे एंड रिफ्लेक्टेड रे। इंसिडेंट रे और रिफ्लेक्टेड रे के बीच का एंगल कितना है, तो हमें पता है यहाँ पे कितना है 60। इंसिडेंट रे का एंगल कितना है, एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस इज इक्वल टू 60 एंड एंगल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन इज इक्वल टू ऑल्सो 60, so this comes out to be 120, right, 120 degrees. Option C is the correct answer for the same. Now let's move further for the next question. Next question is question number 10. A beam of parallel light ray is incident on two surfaces. Surface X is smooth and polished. देखो surface X कैसा है, smooth और polish है। surface B कैसा है, rough और uneven है। हमने पढ़ा है अगर smooth surface होगा तो reflection कैसी होगी, smooth surface reflection is रेगुलर, राइट, और अगर सरफेस रफ होगा तो रिफ्लेक्शन कैसी होगी, डिफ्यूज। व्हाट इज द करेक्ट आंसर, बोथ सरफेसेस प्रोड्यूस रेगुलर रिफ्लेक्शन, नो। बोथ सरफेसेस स्कैटर लाइट इक्वली, नो। सरफेस एक्स प्रोड्यूसेस रेगुलर रिफ्लेक्शन, सरफेस वाई प्रोड्यूसेस डिफ्यूज रिफ्लेक्शन, ऑब्वियसली ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट। लेट्स मूव फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। So next question is, two plane mirrors are placed parallel to each other at a distance of 2 meters. An object is placed exactly in the middle between the two mirrors. How many images will be formed? This is also a physics. This chapter basically the light का question है, ये physics का question है light chapter से। आपके पास में दो parallel mirrors दे रखे हैं, 2 मीटर की डिस्टेंस है बीच में, एंगल गिवन नहीं है, एंगल डिफाइंड नहीं है, तो हमें निकालना क्या है, हाउ मेनी इमेजेस विल बी फॉर्म्ड। तो इमेजेस निकालने का सीधा सीधा फॉर्मूला होता है 360 बाय थीटा, और थीटा कितना दे रखा है बेटा क्वेश्चन के अंदर, थीटा इज 0 नॉट डिफाइंड। तो थीटा अगर 0 है तो कितनी इमेजेस बनेंगी, इनफाइनाइट बनेंगी, राइट, ऑप्शन डी इज करेक्ट। नाउ लेट्स मूव फर्दर फॉर द नेक्स्ट। An object is placed at the center of curvature C of a concave mirror. The image formed will be at तो पहले तो concave मिरर हम बना लेते हैं। ये प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस है, ये पोल है, ये इसका सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर है और ये इसका फोकस है। ठीक है, सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर से आपने लाइट को फॉल कराया, लाइट जाएगी ऊपर और फोकस से होते हुए ऐसे आपकी क्रॉस करेगी फोकस को। ठीक है, जहाँ से आपकी लाइट जाएगी ये भी आपकी फोकस के ऊपर क्या करेगी, इंटरसेक्ट करेगी। तो अगर इमेज ये थी, ये नीचे की तरफ क्या बनेगा आपका, सॉरी, ये आपका ऑब्जेक्ट है, यहाँ पे आपने ऑब्जेक्ट को प्लेस किया है कर्वेचर पे, और आपकी इमेज भी कहाँ पे बन रही है, कर्वेचर पे ही बन रही है। देख लो ये कौन सा मिरर है, कॉनकेव मिरर। विच वन इज करेक्ट आंसर फॉर द सेम? फोकस, फोकस पे नहीं बनती, इन्फाइनिटी पे नहीं बनती, बिटवीन सेंटर एंड फोकस नहीं बनती, सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर पे ही इमेज बनती है। अगर आप ऑब्जेक्ट को सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर पे ही प्लेस करोगे तो इमेज कहाँ बनेगी, सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर। नाउ द क्वेश्चन नंबर 13, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट? एयर विल मूव्स फ्रॉम द रीजन ऑफ लो प्रेशर टू हायर प्रेशर। इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट आपको बतानी है। एयर विल ऑलवेज मूव फ्रॉम हायर प्रेशर टू लोअर रीजन, हायर प्रेशर टू लोअर प्रेशर रीजन। इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट आपको बतानी है इसके अंदर। एयर मूव्स फ्रॉम द रीजन ऑफ हायर प्रेशर टू लोअर, एयर मूवमेंट डज नॉट डिपेंड अपॉन द प्रेशर। ठीक है, आपके पास में तीन ऑप्शंस दे रखे हैं, आपके पास में तीन ऑप्शंस हैं, तो लेट्स सी व्हाट इज हियर। आपको इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट को बताना है इसके अंदर। एयर विल मूव्स फ्रॉम द रीजन ऑफ लोअर प्रेशर टू हायर, ऑब्वियसली ये गलत है, हायर प्रेशर टू लोअर एयर मूव करती है, एंड एयर विल मूव्स फ्रॉम द रीजन ऑफ हाई प्रेशर टू लोअर प्रेशर, ये सही है सेकेंड वाला। नेक्स्ट इज एयर मूवमेंट डज नॉट डिपेंड अपॉन द प्रेशर, ऑब्वियसली एयर का मूवमेंट प्रेशर पे डिपेंड करता है, तो ऑप्शन 1 एंड थर्ड आर इनकरेक्ट, the correct answer same. Now let's move further for the next question. The next question is, a farmer finds that his field soil is too acidic for heavy crop growth. He decided to treat the soil using a chemical substances. Which of the following substances is most suitable and why? See, the farmer will finds that the soil is too acidic. एसिडिक सॉइल है तो लेट्स सी कौन से केमिकल से वो ट्रीट करके उसके पीएच को मेंटेन करता है। तो हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड, हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड बिकॉज इट्स इंक्रीज द सॉइल फर्टिलिटी, ऑब्वियसली नो। तो हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड ऑब्वियसली एसिडिक होता है ये नेचर का, तो ये सॉइल के पीएच को और इंक्रीज कर देगा। स्लेक लाइम, स्लेक लाइम आपका क्या होता है, बेसिक इन नेचर होता है, और एसिड को कौन न्यूट्रलाइज करेगा बेटा, बेस न्यूट्रलाइज करेगा, बिकॉज इट न्यूट्रलाइजेज द एक्सेस एसिड इन द सॉइल। ऑब्वियसली बी ही ट्रीट करना चाहिए। कॉमन सॉल्ट बिकॉज इट रिएक्ट विद एसिड टू फॉर्म अ बेसिस। नो बेकिंग सोडा बिकॉज इट मेक द सॉइल स्ट्रांगली बेसिक। बेकिंग सोडा आपका वीक बेस होता है, तो स्ट्रांगली बेसिक कैसे कर सकते, ठीक है। तो द मोस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट आंसर इज बी, स्टेक लाइम से ट्रीट करेंगे, स्टेक लाइम इज बेसिक, जो पीएच को मेंटेन करेगा ऑब्वियसली। नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 15। Number 15, read the statement given and select the correct option. Statement 1, acids are substances which produce hydrogen ion when dissolved in water. Yes, according to Arrhenius, एसिड्स वो होते हैं बेटा जो H प्लस देते हैं, H प्लस आयंस को प्रोड्यूस करते हैं एक्वा सोल्यूशन के अंदर, पानी के अंदर। अरहीनियस एसिड्स या बेसिस के लिए सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट सॉल्वेंट होता है, सॉल्वेंट होना ज़रूरी है, तभी जा करके वो H प्लस आयंस को प्रोड्यूस कर पाते हैं। Acids are bitter in taste. Obviously, acids are sour in taste. Statement 1 is correct, but statement second is, option is, statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. So C is the correct answer for the same. Now let's move further. Which of the following will lead to the chemical change? आपको chemical change बताना है, बहुत ही simple question है. Making a fruit salad and keeping it in the open air for hour. Fruit salad को कट किया, obviously आप उसको थोड़े टाइम के लिए रखोगे एयर के अंदर, तो उसके अंदर ऐसा कोई एज सच केमिकल चेंज होता नहीं है। फ्रूट सैलेड की तरह ही टेस्ट करेगा, ठीक है। तो ये तो फिजिकल चेंज हो गया, ये फिजिकल चेंज है, हमें केमिकल चेंज फाइंड आउट करना है। हीटिंग का कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट, कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट को अगर आप हीट करोगे, ठीक है ना, कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट को अगर आप हीट करते हो तो ये आपको CaO प्लस CO2 देता है, जो कि नए केमिकल्स मिलते हैं, ठीक है ना। एक केमिकल को आपने हीट किया, आपको अलग अलग नए केमिकल्स मिल गए, ठीक है। तो ये क्या है, केमिकल चेंज है यहाँ पे, केमिकल चेंज के अंदर कंसीडर कर रहे हैं। मेकिंग अ पेपर बोट एंड फॉर्म अ पेपर, ऑब्वियसली आप पेपर से दोबारा बोट भी बना सकते हो, तो इट्स ऑल्सो अ फिजिकल चेंज। ये भी फिजिकल, ये भी फिजिकल। कीपिंग एन आयरन नेल इन अ मॉइस्ट एयर फॉर फ्यू डेज, इस प्रोसेस को हम रस्टिंग कहते हैं। रस्टिंग के अंदर ब्राउन कलर की लेयर आयरन के ऊपर डिपॉजिट हो जाती है विद द टाइम। आयरन आपका एयर और मॉइस्चर के साथ रिएक्शन करता है और ब्राउन कलर की लेयर डिपॉजिट हो जाती है। तो दीज टू आर केमिकल चेंजेस, फर्स्ट एंड सॉरी सेकंड एंड फोर्थ, ऑप्शन इज डी, second and fourth are the correct answer. Next question, during an experiment a student observed the following changes: gas is released, the color of the substance changes permanently, heat is produced, the original substance cannot obtain back. Which conclusion is most appropriate? During an experiment student observed these following observations. It is physical change because heat is produced, obviously physical change नहीं हो सकता, color change हो रहा है, heat produce हो रही है, these all are the characteristics of chemical changes. नेक्स्ट क्या है, इट इज़ अ फिजिकल चेंज, ऑब्वियसली फिजिकल चेंज है नहीं, ऑप्शन ए और बी क्या है, दोनों ही नेग्लेक्टेड है। इट इज़ केमिकल चेंज बिकॉज अ न्यू सब्सटेंस इज फॉर्म्ड। इट इज़ टेम्परेरी चेंज, देखो टेम्परेरी चेंज फिजिकल होते हैं, केमिकल नहीं, तो ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट, ठीक है। इट इज़ केमिकल चेंज बिकॉज न्यू सब्सटेंस इज फॉर्म्ड। लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। गिवन बिलो इज अ लिस्ट ऑफ फ्यू मटेरियल्स, सनलाइट, वाटर, सेलुलोज, क्लोरोफिल, ऑक्सीजन, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड। ये क्वेश्चन आपका बायोलॉजी से है। तो विच अमंग दीज आर रिक्वायर्ड बाय प्लांट्स टू प्रिपेयर फूड। देखो प्लांट्स को अपना खाना बनाने के लिए, ग्रीन प्लांट्स को अपना खाना बनाने के लिए ऑब्वियसली कुछ चीज़ों की रिक्वायरमेंट रहती है। कौन कौन सी है? सनलाइट चाहिए, बिल्कुल चाहिए। वाटर, रूट्स ऑब्जॉर्ब करती हैं मिनरल्स और वाटर को। सेलुलोज नहीं चाहिए, सेलुलोज नहीं चाहिए, ठीक है, सेलुलोज नहीं चाहिए। क्लोरोफिल चाहिए होता है, बिल्कुल। ऑक्सीजन चाहिए क्या? नहीं, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड चाहिए होती है, ऑक्सीजन तो रिलीज होती है। क्या क्या चाहिए? सनलाइट, वाटर, क्लोरोफिल एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड। तो ऑप्शन फर्स्ट, सेकंड, फोर्थ एंड सिक्स्थ, फर्स्ट, सेकंड, फोर्थ एंड सिक्स्थ, ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, सी पे टिक करेंगे, आगे बढ़ेंगे। प्लांट एक्स लैक्स ऑफ क्लोरोफिल एंड ग्रोज ऑन अ डेड डिकेइंग मैटर। देखो प्लांट एक्स के पास क्लोरोफिल नहीं है, क्लोरोफिल नहीं है तो उसके लीव्स का कलर ग्रीन भी नहीं होगा ऑब्वियसली, ठीक है। प्लांट वाई हैज अ क्लोरोफिल बट ग्रोज ऑन अनदर लिविंग प्लांट। इसके पास क्लोरोफिल होता है लेकिन ये दूसरे प्लांट्स पे लिव करता है। एब्जॉर्ब द फूड फ्रॉम इट, क्या करता है वो? दूसरे प्लांट से अपना फूड इंस्ट्रक्ट कर लेता है। विच स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट? देखो प्लांट एक्स इज क्लोरोफिल, उसके पास क्लोरोफिल है, लैक ऑफ क्लोरोफिल, ग्रोज ऑन डेड डिकेइंग मैटर। देखो डेड डिकेइंग मैटर पे आपका जो जो डेड डिकेइंग मैटर्स को बेसिकली डाइजेस्ट करके ग्रो करते हैं उनको हम सेफ्रोफाइट्स कहते हैं। उनके अंदर मशरूम्स आते हैं, जैसे मशरूम्स है वो डेड डिकेइंग मैटर्स पे डाइजेस्ट करते हैं। तो एक्स क्या होगा? सेफ्रोफाइट। तो एक्स सेफ्रोफाइट यहाँ दिख रहा है मुझे। और दूसरा क्या है? प्लांट वाई हैज़ नो क्लोरोफिल, प्लांट वाई के पास क्लोरोफिल है ही नहीं, विच मीन्स कि उसका नेचर भी कैसा होगा फिर? उसके पास क्लोरोफिल नहीं है तो उसकी लीव्स भी ग्रीन कलर की नहीं होंगी ऑब्वियसली। बेसिकली ये कौन सा प्लांट है? कैस्क्यूटा प्लांट है, कस्क्यूटा प्लांट है ये, ठीक है। कस्क्यूटा प्लांट कहते हैं इसको, इसके पास क्लोरोफिल नहीं होता और ये येलो कलर का होता है। और ये दूसरे प्लांट से अब क्या करता है, दूसरे प्लांट पे बेसिकली चढ़ जाता है और उससे क्या करता है फिर न्यूट्रिएंट्स और फूड को क्या करता है लेकर के अपनी ग्रोथ करता है। तो हम पैरासाइट बोलते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं उसको? पैरासाइट। तो वाई इज पैरासिटिक, ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट। एक्स इज सेफ्रोफाइट एंड वाई इज पैरासिटिक। सेफ्रोफाइट वो होते हैं जो डेड डिंगिंग मैटर पे काम करते हैं और पैरासिटिक वो होते हैं जो दूसरे प्लांट से अपना खाना क्या करते हैं, छीन लेते हैं। इसको हम पैरासिटिक रिलेशन कहते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 20, अ ग्रीन प्लांट इज केप्ट इन क्लोज्ड glass chamber containing a normal air and sunlight. After a few hours the amount of carbon dioxide decreases while the amount of oxygen increases. Which conclusion is the most accurate? Respiration has stopped completely inside the chamber, photosynthesis is taking place using the carbon dioxide and releasing the oxygen, right? Or carbon dioxide is being converted directly into oxygen, oxygen is absorbed by the plant during the photosynthesis. तो देखो ग्रीन प्लांट है आपके पास में, kept closed in a glass chamber containing a normal air and sunlight. After a few hours the amount of carbon dioxide decreases, कुछ समय के बाद के अंदर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड डिक्रीज होना स्टार्ट हो जाती है। अगर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड डिक्रीज हुई तो ऑब्वियसली हमें पता है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड किस लिए चाहिए होती है, फोटोसिंथेसिस के लिए। सो सी यहाँ पे देखो फोटोसिंथेसिस कहाँ है, ये रहा। फोटोसिंथेसिस टेकिंग प्लेस यूजिंग कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड रिलीज ऑक्सीजन। ऑब्वियसली अमाउंट ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इंक्रीज कर रहा है, तो वहाँ पे फोटोसिंथेसिस स्टार्ट हो चुका है, राइट। फोटोसिंथेसिस में बेटा CO2 एब्जॉर्ब हो जाती है और ऑक्सीजन आपकी रिलीज होती है। तो करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज बी। So this is all for the class 7 science. This is all from my side. I hope you enjoy the session. Till we meet next, take care. Bye bye.
Hello everyone. I know you all must be waiting for answer key of today's Olympiad. So here is answer key for mathematics 7th class. So let's start now. So first one, 21st question. We have to tell successor of minus 199. Successor means next term. So next term toward right hand side of minus 199 will be minus 198. So answer of 21st question is A option. Next one, 22nd question, difference. We have to determine the difference between 43 degrees Celsius and minus 17 degree Celsius. We have to subtract these two, 43 minus 17. So answer 43 plus 17. Answer is 60 degree Celsius. So answer of 22nd question is C option, third option. Next question. Question number 23rd. Here in this question, we have to solve this equation and find out the value of x. Solve it. This is 2 x upon 6. This one 4 5 upon 12 is equal to 6 7 upon 12. So first of all, we are converting this mixed fraction into normal fraction. This will be equal to 6 to the 12 plus x upon 6. This also converted 12 for the 48 plus 5 53 upon 12. Convert this also 12 6 is 72 plus 7 79 upon 12. Now transpose this term towards right hand side. 12 plus x 6 is equal to 79 upon 12 minus 53 upon 12. Subtract these. As you can see, their base denominator is 12. So simply subtract their numerator. So here it is 26 upon 12. Now you can simplify also further. 12 plus x 6. If you cancel this one, this will be 13 upon 6. So right hand side is 13 upon 6. Now I'm doing here, this is 12 plus x upon 6 and is equal to 13 upon 6. This 6 will be cancelled out. So x is equal to 13 minus 12. So answer is equal to 1. So answer of this question is 1. That is third option, C option. Answer of x. Now next one, 24 question. It's quite easier. You can see this is 17 rupees 7 paise. We have to just express these in decimal form. This is 17 rupees and 7 paise. As you can see here units are not same. Here unit is rupees and here is paisa. So we have to make these two same. So 17 rupees. Now convert this 7 paisa in rupees by dividing 100. This also get converted into rupees. This is 17 rupees and this is 0.07 rupees also. Now you can add because both have same units. Both have same unit. Answer is 17.07. So answer of 24th question is 17.07 is second option. Answer is B. Next question, question number 25. Let's move. 25. 25 upon 05. 25.05 divided by 1 is equal to, simply divide it. So answer is 5.01. So answer will be third option C, 5.01. 26th question. The value which occur most often in the given data. As you know, the value which occur most is called mode of data. So answer of this question is mode, first option. Next question, we move to 27th. In this, which set of number is in order from greatest to least? We have to move from greatest to least. We have to move in this manner. Now, if you see first option, here 0.3 fine, then it's negative term and the last is 0. As you know, we have to move from greatest to least, but 0 is not least here. So this option not possible. If you see B also, we have to move from greatest to least, but 0.3 is positive term. It's a maximum term. So this cannot be least. So this option is again cancelled, not possible. Now we have to check only last two options. Now you see C option 0.3 maximum term, it's fine, 0.3. Next term will be 0 because 0 is lesser than 0.3. Next term will be 0. Now third term we have to identify. Here minus 4 by 5. Here minus 4 by 5. Now minus 4 by 5 convert in decimal form. This will be equal to minus 0.8. This is minus 0.8. And next term is minus 1 by 4. Again convert this in decimal so that you can compare it easily. So this will be minus 0.25. Minus 0.25. As these two terms are negative. These two terms are negative. It means this term is greater. As you know, these two terms are negative. So it means this term is greater. And we are moving in how way? We are moving from greatest to least. So next term will be minus 1 by 4. After this term will be minus 4 by 5. So this will be the answer of this question. So option is last one. Last option is suitable for this question. Fine. Now next question, 28. Price of number added to 3 gives 7. What it means we have to tell. This statement we have to convert in a mathematical equation form. We are doing thrice, multiply thrice of a number. Suppose number is x. So suppose number is x. So thrice of x added to 3 gives 7. So this statement can be converted in this form. So search out which is the option. So option second B, it's a suitable one. So answer of this is second option B. Next question, 29. In this question, a girl buys 9 apples for 9.60. It's the cost price. Cost price is given. We are finding first of all cost price of 1 apple only. Cost price of 1 apple is equal to 9.60 upon 9. Simplify it. This can be written as 96 upon 90. Further simplify. So if you cancel out with 6, so answer will be 16 upon 15. So this is the cost price of 1 apple, that is 16 by 15. Now next term, and sells that at 11 for rupees 12. Here selling price is also given. It says that we are selling 11 apples for rupees 12. So find out SP of only one apple. This will be 12 upon 11. This is the cost price of one apple. This is the selling price of one apple. Now question says that what does she gain or lose? We have to tell here, is there profit or loss? As you know, if SP is greater than CP, then there will be profit. Then there will be profit. If SP is less than CP, then there is loss. Loss. Now you can see SP is greater term. So here we will be having profit. Now we have to tell profit or loss in terms of percentage. So firstly find out profit. Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Selling price is 12 upon 11 and cost price is 16 upon 15. Simplify little bit. This way LCM 165, 12, 15, that is 180 minus 160, 176. So profit is equal to 4 upon 165. Okay, but answer will be in percentage form. So we have to convert this profit amount in percentage form. Now as you know, for finding the profit percentage, we are finding the profit percentage. Formula is profit divided by the cost price and here multiply 100. Put all these values and solve it, you will get the answer. Profit is equal to 4 upon 165. Cost price is 16 upon 15, multiply by 100. Multiply 100. Simplify 4, 15, 165, 16 and here it's 100. You cancelled out. This will be 11. This will be 4. Okay. This is equals to 100, 11. We can further cancel out. This is 25 upon 11. This can be converted into mixed fraction also because our answer is in mixed fraction. So this will be 11 to 3%. So this is your answer. Answer is 2, 3 by 11%. So if you see your options, this option, second one, B, is suitable one. This is the profit percent, gain percent. Fine. Now next question is 30th question. See, in this so answer of 29th question is this one, 2, 3 by 11%. So answer is our second option, you can see. Now we move to 30th question. In this triangle PQR given, this triangle is PQR, this is triangle is PQR. M is the midpoint of PR. M is the midpoint of PR. Okay. The median we have to tell, and you know the line segment joining the midpoint to the opposite vertex is called median. So here QM is the median. So this one is the right answer, third option, QM. We have to tell only the median. So median is QM. Next one, 31 question. Now in this angles are given. Suppose angle A is 30, B is 70. We have to determine exterior angle formed by producing BC. First of all, draw triangle ABC. This is triangle ABC. This angle A, suppose this is B, this C. According to question, this angle is 30 degree. It's given to you. This one is 70 given. According to question, we have to produce BC. Suppose we are producing BC along this side. We have to determine exterior angle. This one is exterior angle. And you know exterior angle property. This angle will be equal to sum of interior opposite to angle. So this angle will be equal to this exterior angle. Angle is equal to 30 plus 70. Answer is 100 degree. So option is third. Third option is right one. Because as you know, we have to just tell exterior angle, and you all know exterior angle property. This property says that exterior angle is equal to interior opposite to angle. It means this angle is equal to 30 degree angle plus 70 degree angle. So answer is 100 degree. Fine. Next one, 32nd question. It's quite easier. We have to simply tell ratio. We have to tell ratio of 2 minutes to 1 hour. Ratio of 2 minutes 1 hour. As you know, for finding the ratio, first of all, their units should be same. But here unit is minute and hour. So change it. This is 2 minutes. I'm converting this hour in minute. So this is 60. So answer is 1 by 30. So its answer is 1:30. So right option is first one. A option is the right answer. Now we move to 33rd question. Next one. In this question, if a certain amount double after 10 years, then rate of interest we have to calculate. This is a question of simple interest. Formula, all you know, simple interest is P R T upon 100. P stands for principal, R stands for rate of interest, T stands for the time period. Now, according to question, if a certain amount double means we are getting same interest as principal. So simple interest is equal to principal. Double means we are getting interest equal to principal. So simple interest is equal to P. Here P, we don't know principal. Rate of interest we have to determine, and the time is 10. Solve this one and find out R. P and P will be cancelled out. This is 0 and 0 will be cancelled out. So R is equal to 10. So it means rate of interest is equal to 10%. So second option is the right answer according to this question. Next one, 34. Additive inverse. It's quite easier. You all know additive inverse of any number is just simply minus of that term. So minus 1 by 5. Additive inverse of this one will be 1 by 5. Answer is second option B. Now next question, 35th. Reciprocal of 0. Reciprocal of 0. If you just reciprocate 0, then this will be 1 by 0, which is not defined term. So answer of this question does not exist. Answer is second option. 36th question. If the side of square is double its area. As you know, area of square is equal to x square, or we call it area of square is equal to x square, or we can say side square. Now question says that side of square is doubled. Now new area of square. As side is double now, it means side is 2x and we have to find its area. So answer is 4x square. Answer is 4x square. If you compare these two area, this one is the previous area and this one is the new area, you will find this area becomes 4 times of the previous one. So its answer is 4 times last option, D option. Now next question number is 37. In this question, a piece of wire of 40 centimeter long. It is bent in the form of square. We are making square with this length of wire. It means the boundary of this square is equal to 40. It means perimeter is equal to 40. Perimeter is equal to 40. Perimeter of square formula you all know, that is 4 multiply its side is equal to 40. So side of this square 40 divided by 4 is equal to 10. So side of this square is equal to 10 centimeter and we have to find its side. So answer is first option, 10 centimeter. Next one, 38th question. Now we have to solve. As you can see here, minus 5 by 8 here, it's also minus 5 by 8, it's also minus 5 by 8. It means base of these three terms are same and power is different. And you know property, if bases are same in multiplication, then their powers will be added. So minus 5 upon 8 raised to power, this is 6 plus 2, this is 6 plus 2. And the next term is dividing this, minus 5 by 8 raised to power 8. So minus 5 upon 8 raised to power 8. This is division, minus 5 upon 8 raised to power 8. Again, bases are same, you can see, but here sign is of division. You also know the property, if bases are same and bases are in getting division, then powers will be subtracted. So minus 5 upon 8, minus 5 upon 8 raised to power 8 minus 8. This will be equals to minus 5 upon 8 raised to power 0, and power 0 means answer is 1. So answer of this question is equal to 1, that is first option, A option. Next question number 39. Which of the following number is not a perfect square? Here simply you can use the property of square. As you know, if number is ending with 2, either 2, 3, 7, 8, that number cannot be perfect square. So if you search out here, you will find this number. This number is having 8 at unit place. So it means this number cannot be perfect square, and we are finding not perfect square number. So answer of this question is third option, that is 5, 4, 7, 8. Last question, 40th question. If simple interest, we are finding simple interest on certain sum. Sum means principal. Here principal is not given. If simple interest on a certain sum for 3 year at rate of 8%. First of all, find out simple interest. As you know, formula is PRT upon 100. But in this question, P, principal is not given. We have to find principal. Rate of interest, that's given 8, and time is T. Time is 3 given. So we can write down 24P upon 100. This is the simple interest. Now question says that simple interest on a certain sum for 3 years at rate 8% per annum is half of compound interest. Now firstly determine compound interest. Formula of compound interest, P 1 R upon 100 raised to power time minus P. Okay, so this can be written as P 1 R upon 100 raised to power T minus. This can be used formula for CI. Put all this value. For compound interest, principal is 4,000, time is 2 year, and rate is 10%. So this is 4,000 is the principal. Rate of interest is 10%. Time is 2. Now solve and find out its answer. I'm doing here. CI is equal to 4,000. Okay, this is 11 upon 10 here minus 1. So this is equal to 4,000, 11, 121, 100, and this is also 100 by taking LCM. So this is 4,000 and this is 21 and here it's 100. Simplify, cancel out the terms which is possible. Okay, so this is 840. So according to question, CI for this statement is 840. Okay, now question says that SI is half of CI. SI is equal to half of CI. Simple interest is half of the compound interest. This is the statement. So put all these values now. 1 by 2, CI is 840 and SI is 24 P upon 100. Now transpose 24 and 100 towards right hand side and determine the P. P is equal to 840. Cancel out. This is 420 now. So this can be written as I'm writing once again. This is SI is equal to half of CI and CI we have determined, that is 840. So if you cancelled out, this will be 420. This is 420. Transpose this 100 and this is 24. So P is equal to, if you solve all this is 42,000 and this is 24. Okay, if you cancelled out this one, so 24 1 and this is 1810. So this is 1750. So principal is equal to 1750 and we have to tell sum means principal. So answer is the last option, 1750. This is all about answers of today's mathematics grade 7 Olympiad. I also hope you all had done very well. So thank you all from my end.